Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to see past year question, November 19, question number 4B of not-for-profit organization. This question is for 10 marks. Okay, here they have given the income and expenditure account and balance sheet of a club, and they asked to prepare receipts and payments account and subscription account. See, what I understand, most of the students are worried about subscription account. They know how to prepare, arrive at the figure, what is to be shown in the income and expenditure account. But once they are asked to prepare a subscription account, they become perplexed. So don't worry about that. Continue to watch this video till the end. I will explain you a very shortcut method how you can remember the subscription account. And when you prepare the subscription account, the amount to either receipt and payment account or the amount to be transferred to income and expenditure account will never be at a mistake. Okay, so let us proceed and let us see how to begin with to prepare receipt and payment account. Okay, so here they have given the income and expenditure account and balance sheet. Okay, so you are asked to prepare, some adjustments are also given. You are asked to prepare the receipt and payment account for the year ending 31st March 2019. All of you know that receipt and payment account follows purely cash basis. It is a summary of cash book. So only the actual cash receipts and actual cash payments are recorded, irrespective of pertaining to this year, current year, or previous year, or subsequent year. Any year the money comes, it will record it as a receipt. For any year the payment is made, it will record it as a payment. The motto behind that is it should be actual cash receipt and actual cash payment, and irrespective of capital expenditure or revenue expenditure, whatever it is. But in case of income and expenditure account, it works on accrual basis, and only revenue expenditures are recorded. When I say it works on accrual basis, whether payment made or received, amount received or not, doesn't matter. Here, it should pertain to that current accounting year. Suppose I have to receive 500 rupees subscription for this year, current year, and I have not received yet. That will be taken as an income. At the same time, an amount is payable, suppose salary, still outstanding, 100 rupees, no problem, no issue. We will take it as payment. We will take it, include it in the expenditure, in income and expenditure account. Whereas in receipt and payment account, it is not so. So you have to be very, very careful while going through item by item to bring it to receipt and payment account. And the receipt and payment account will not have any non-cash items like depreciation, provision for bad and doubtful debts, like that. And there will be no surplus or deficit. And receipt and payment account will start with the opening balance of cash in hand, and it will close with the balance of cash in hand. Okay, so now you see this income and expenditure account. I'll just tell you how to proceed with, so that you don't miss even a single item, so that your account gets fully correct. Okay, so item by item you have to take it. When you see this, these are all payments, these are all expenditures. This will appear on the credit side of receipt and payment account. Okay, your upkeep of ground will appear on the credit side. Printing, salaries, depreciation will not appear. Okay, current year depreciation will be, suppose the furniture here they have given, the furniture is purchased during the year. See, they have shown the furniture as 9,900. How we show it in the balance sheet? First we show the gross amount, then we will be deducting the depreciation, and the net value will be shown on the outer column. So this is the net value, but amount paid, what has been spent, is not this amount. That is along with depreciation. So you have to add a depreciation to this, and that is the payment. And this furniture is not an old one. This is purchased during the year. So the payment has gone during the year. Okay. So now coming to rent account, it will appear. If there is any adjustment, we have to taken care of that also. Subscription, this amount will not appear. This is the income and expenditure account. We have to find out the actual receipt, how much subscription. For that, we will be preparing the subscription account. Sale of newspaper, lecture fees, and entrance fees, miscellaneous income, deficit will not appear. Okay. Then you have to go through the one by one balance sheet item also very carefully while preparing the receipt and payment account. And there are some adjustments of upkeep of ground and printing which were not paid in the previous year. Now they have paid. So actual payment during the year. So it should go to your payment side of receipt and payment account. 1/4 of the entrance fees is capitalized. See here, whatever the amount received, whether it is capital or revenue, we will record it in the receipt side. Here, in the income and expenditure account, they would have taken only the revenue amount. Whatever they have capitalized has gone to balance sheet. But as far as receipt and payment account is concerned, you have received the total amount. Okay, so you have to show that. So some of the items you have to be very careful while preparing. And subscription, they have given outstanding in the previous year and outstanding for the current year, which has not been received, and subscription received in advance in the previous year for current year, and subscription received in advance for the next year, subsequent year. So we will be seeing one by one. Just for saving the time, I have prepared the account so that I will explain it so that you are not to waste much of your time. But one thing I wanted to make clear here, just by going through, it will not be in your mind. Okay. Just take a pen and a notebook. Do it with your own hand. Practice it. Writing practice is very, very must for going for an exam. Okay, because if you see in exam, your mind will become blank. Once you practice, it will go into the depth of your brain. Okay, so don't forget to practice this, and you have to. Today you are practicing it, but within 7 days, please take it my words, you will never ever fail. You first of all, today you practice it, you understand the concept, see how I have prepared, and you also prepare it step by step. Make a practice of that. Then in the night before you sleep, please rewind it in your mind. What I call it rewind means to imagine in your mind. Just imagine the account, how it appears, what you have to do, how you have to prepare, what are the items you have to keep it in mind, how to go through the items which are shown in balance sheet, etc. Okay, then within 7 days, or at the least, you have to prepare on the seventh day. You have to repeat it. Otherwise, you will not be able to remember it. You will be thinking that I am ready, but when you go, it will not come out, okay, as successfully. So, your success depends on your practice. Practice makes the man perfect. I would like to request you, please leave a thumbs up and share this video with your friends and relatives who are all interested in this type of videos. And which part of the video you like the most, please leave it in the comment box. Once you give a thumbs up, the YouTube will take this video for others also. Otherwise, it will not come. Only the people who know me can do it by writing your Gita accountancy like that. Otherwise, others may not get benefit out of that. There may be so many students who are unable to pay for taking some institute classes, so they may not be able to afford it. So it will be very, very helpful to them. So just don't forget to give a thumbs up. If you like my videos, please like it, share, comment. Please don't forget it. Thank you. Now we will move on to the item wise item. Okay. So first thing is that I have prepared the receipt and payment account for the year ended 31st March 2019. Debit, this credit will appear on the other side. Okay. So please ignore this. This will appear here. Okay. This is some typographical error. So don't take it. Okay, 31st March 2019. Now receipts. So first thing I have told you, this will start with balance brought down, cash in hand. This we will get if they have given the previous year balance sheet. But they didn't give the previous year balance sheet. So this is the figure what we are going to find out. This is the balancing figure. Okay. Next item, I am first time writing the receipt side. So I am writing subscriptions. This we do not know. We have to prepare subscription account. Then only we will be able to write it in the receipt and payment account. Second thing is sale of old newspaper. There is no adjustment. So just write the amount 286. You forget these two now, right now. Okay, 286. Second item, you go item by item. By lecture fees 1650. No adjustment given. So just write it as 1650. Then the next item is entrance fee. Here they have given an adjustment. 1/4 of the entrance fees has been capitalized by transfer to general fund. So they have given general fund is means, otherwise it is also known as capital fund. So they have transferred 715. You need not to calculate what is 1/4 and what is 3/4. They have already given you how much is transferred to general fund. So 715 is transferred to general fund and they have received 2145 plus 715. So that was the total amount received. Out of that, 715 was transferred to general fund, capital fund. Okay. So you have to take it in receipt and account because you have received 2145 plus what is the amount capitalized. So total receipt is 2860. Out of that, 1/4. See, you can divide it by 4. 7 fours are 28. 1/4 is 4. Balance is 2. 20. 5 fours are 20. 715. You can verify also. 1/4 of that has been transferred to capital fund. So you have to add that and show it here. So this part is also over. Now coming to miscellaneous income. There is no adjustment given. So take it as such and deficit will not appear. Okay. So miscellaneous income 440. Deficit will not appear. Okay. Now we will move on to the payment side. Upkeep of ground 11,000. So they have given an adjustment here. Upkeep of ground 660 was paid during this year. So you have to add 11,000 to 660 and make the total payment made was 11,660. Okay. Next item is printing 1,100. They have given an adjustment. Printing also they paid during the year 264 relating to 1718 paid in this year. So you have to add that. So 1100 plus 264 So 8 1,364. Next item coming to salaries. There is no adjustment given. So take as such 11,100 to the outer column. 11,100 salaries account. Okay. Next item, depreciation will not appear, but the furniture is purchased during the year. It is not an old asset. The furniture was purchased during the year. So what is the amount paid by for purchasing it? 9,900 plus this depreciation. So 11,000 was paid. So you have to take it to the payment side by furniture account. 9,900 and add the depreciation. So 11,000 was paid during the year. So next one is rent account. There is no adjustment. So just take the 1,660 straight away to rent account. Okay. So now coming back to balance sheet. Now we are very, very clear. Whatever is shown in the income and expenditure account, totally we have covered. We have to work out subscription. Okay, that we will do it. Here, when you come to price fund, opening balance is given and interest during the year. Add interest means this year they have received this interest. Okay, so 1,100. So this should go to your receipt and payment account on the receipt side. So take that to interest on investment 1,100. Okay, so this item is over. And then they have given prices. During this year, they have spent 2,200 by awarding prizes. Prizes were given to the amount of 2,200. So you should take this also to the payment side of receipt and payment account. By prizes awarded 2,200. Okay. Next, in the capital fund, general fund, we need not to take this deficit and all. Entrance fee, we have already taken. Okay, this side is over. Now go to this side. Furniture, you have already adjusted because it was purchased during there. We have shown it in the payment side column. Ground and building, it was the earlier one. Investment, it is earlier one. Cash in hand. This is the closing balance, 2,530. So take this 2,530 as closing balance. Now subscription received in advance, subscription outstanding, only that is left out. And subscription shown in the income and expenditure account. And they have given the adjustment also here. Okay. So we are going to do it in the own way. So listen very, very carefully how you people are. I am very confident that you are all familiar to prepare subscription, how much should go to your income and expenditure account. So I'll teach you in that manner only so that you need not to keep anything in your memory. You'll be able to do it very coolly. Okay, it will become a piece of cake for you. Okay, now how you people do? You ignore this amount. Okay, so you ignore this amount right now. How you people write? Subscription received during the year, you people are adding whatever is due for the year, the current year, which is receivable, not received yet. Subscription outstanding means subscription receivable during the current year, which is not received. What you people do? You used to add this, and anything for the year is added to take it to income and expenditure account. Because income and expenditure account is an income, and in the income and expenditure account for the year, whether you receive it or not, whatever due for the year, you will be adding it to the received, and which is not for the current year, you will remove it, subtract it. That's what you do it. Okay, so it's clear, I hope so. So what you are going to do, you are going to write, because here the question is a little different. You are not given the subscription received during the year, because they have given you income and expenditure account, so you forget about this part. So what you people do, subscription received during the year, you add whatever is outstanding for the current year. That is shown in your balance sheet. See here, it is current year balance sheet. Subscription outstanding 770. You will be adding this and subtracting this. Okay. So 770 you are adding, and you will also add subscription received in the previous year as advance for the current year. So you will be adding that also. That is given in your adjustment. Subscription received in advance in 1718. Our current year is 1819. So it was 220. But this 220 pertains to current year. So you people used to add that 220. So I am also doing the same thing. And whatever outstanding in the previous year, last year, outstanding was 818, 1718. Now, what we assume when we receive amount, we do not know here amount. When we receive an amount, for example, any amount, X amount, we understand that the amount which was outstanding in the previous year is already included in this. So we subtract that amount. Okay. Then what we do, subscription received in advance during the year for the next year. That we will subtract. 110. This is the amount we will subtract. Okay. So you simply write like this. Write the formula as you do it. Now I'll give you a shortcut. Take all the add columns. How you people do to the credit side. See, 770 and 220. You need not to understand what is opening, what is closing. You might get confused. So don't go for all such confusion. Simply make as your old style, how you people do it. Whatever the question comes. If it is income and expenditure account, well and good, you will know, you know the amount received. So you put that and arrive at income and expenditure account. But in case you are given income and expenditure account, as in this question, you have to arrive at receipt and payment account. Simply write what you are generally do it. How you do it for income and expenditure account, do it in that way. And whatever the thing you are going to add here, that you keep it on the credit side. Okay. And whatever you subtract, keep it on the debit side. Simple funda. Okay. And you know now this 19052 is shown in the income and expenditure account on the credit side. Definitely this will be on the debit side of subscription. You agree with me? There is no confusion on this. Here it is credit. So definitely it will be on the debit side of subscription account. Take it to the debit side. Okay. To income and expenditure account. Done. Now you need what is received during the year. That is bank account. What is the journal entry? When you receive the amount, bank account debit to subscription account. Okay. So now total this amount and subtract this. This is your balancing figure. Okay. It is a chance that you are getting both the amounts same here. Okay. Otherwise, it may not be same. But here you are getting the same amount. So now transfer this. I am dead sure that you would have got understood very clearly. So transfer this amount to receipt and payment account. See here 19052. Okay. 19052 you have transferred it. So now everything is done. Subscription was pending. So we did it. Now total this side and to put the total this side. Take the balancing figure. This is your answer. Cash in hand. Okay. So this is your answer. So it's very, very simple. Hope it's clear to all of you. If you like my videos, again, I request you. And thank you for the one who has subscribed my channel. And really, you have to appreciate the work what we are doing. Please, thank you for watching my videos. Okay.